You are about to experience the result of hard work and dedication from the City of Champions, Cleveland's own, 90th's finest. Self-made, hard-working entrepreneurs, unequivocally raw, no holds barred. This is Epiphany Media.
Hey.
Yo.
Shit. Okay, I know I should have.
Well, you know how him and his headphones are. What's going on, people? Thanks for joining us for another show. I don't know, just going to be uploaded for the podcast. It probably will, but we'll have to see and make sure. Short show.
Yeah, you sound like a mouse for real. It's like I can hear you clearly, but you just sound like a mouse.
Feedback be crazy. Hey, look. Everybody said it's normal. Hey, that's just you. That's you and your sound, man. Hey,
I would try to do the show like this, but I can't. Like you legit sound like a mouse. Like, or like you're like 3'7" or something. Like you just got one of them type of voices. It's crazy.
Hey, call me Vern Troyer. Hey, Vern Troyer died too. It's crazy out here.
I'll be right back, man. It's crazy.
Insane. Yeah, man. Thanks for joining us, Erica, Angela. Thanks for joining us once again, and whoever else is in here that I can't see your name pop up. Like I said, short show. If Byron can get his stuff together. Yeah, man. So we just want to hop on and we can kind of springboard this show to our show next week. I'm good. We can springboard into our show next week, but we want to get some opinion and all that good stuff from y'all, and to make next week better, you know.
Yep, I don't know what he said, but I know we got a nigga from TikTok on our intro saying some I like food. What do you I like food. I like to eat. You ain't hear that?
Oh, the song or whatever?
Yeah, he said I like food and I like to eat or something like that.
Nigga, he got famous on this, man. Doing that TikTok stuff. Them countdowns and lists.
That's a win-win.
Already. Yeah, man, so we Eric said what? I just said something about your intro voice. So it wasn't me though, it was the intro, the guy that do our intro. I'm telling you, man, your phones. Erica, you got an iPhone? Tell you, they be messing up all the time.
Yeah, that's the StreamYard. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's him from TikTok, the voice of the Cavs and Valley Sports. Hey, he did the All-Star game announcement thing too.
I didn't see that.
That's doing everything, man.
Yeah, it's about to be a crazy year for him. Like I don't like he got that song that I like to eat. Then he got the other one talking about like titties or something like that, don't he?
He got a lot of shit that went viral, man. I love it though.
Hey, yeah. So my father wanted y'all to know that he turned 65 today.
Get up for OG Bart.
So many stories have been told on the show.
Oh.
Like countless classic stories.
That span over 12 years, 10 years.
Y'all gonna have to go back and listen to them. Cause they're classics, but not today. We got other things planned.
I'm just trying. I don't even know classic stories. I don't even know which one is the best. Oh, so you gotta show him his love. You gotta show him his love that he's getting, man.
Oh, you tell him from a different perspective, and it just be hilarious to me.
Cause everything, man. Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. Because I got a different, just because I got a different perspective, man. I think it probably put hands on your, half of your life. So your perspective a little bit different. Everything you said, everything you ever said was hilarious to me, man. I loved it. Angel said you should bring your dad on sometime. Hey, Angel, he be wanting to come on. He be wanting to come on, man. Byron be
Oh, you gonna take over the show? I'm not gonna be. I might not even clock in that day. Like, there's no reason for me to clock in.
You're gonna show up and it's just gonna be him sitting in your chair. Even Erica co-signed said, "Let him come on here." She said you should interview your parents. Now I think that'd be dope. My mom's side?
But I wonder, like, what angle? Interview them about what? You think?
Nigga, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. I know your parents. It doesn't even matter. And just say, yeah, I agree.
Like that'd be like, yeah, you remember when he was like 6 years old?
Oh, it's like embarrassing stories. Yeah.
Embarrassing stories the whole show. Like on record forever. on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, Google Pod, everywhere.
Yeah. You know how in a movie they always be like, oh, you bring your girl over or whatever to meet your family, whatever. They pull out the scrapbooks and you naked in the tub as a kid or whatever. It'd be that, but like on history for everybody to see forever. You know what I'm saying? Like forever. Nigga, it'll be hilarious, man. Both your parents so funny to me, man. Like I don't think I ever met a group of more like like genuine, but like I don't know what's called them serious, but nigga, like they be so serious in a funny way. Like I can't even explain it. Like I think I only see your mom like besides laughing, like just like smiling. Like I think I can only see your mom like smiling maybe like 3 or 4 times. Other than that, like she's like saying something sarcastic or something like every time. She made me crack up every single time, man.
Oh, she smiled a lot.
No, I'm sure she do. I've seen her laugh countless times, but like just sitting there smiling or whatever. It's hilarious. Like, I don't think I've ever seen Bart. I've never seen this nigga laugh. I've seen him smiling, but I've never seen Bart laugh though. It's funny to me.
Tell the story about that one time in the middle of winter, a day just like this that I was working on my tie rods.
I never forget it, man. Like, so we out there struggling. Like, I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just looking around out there. We got that giant propane heater. We dying from the fumes of the propane or whatever kind of kerosene heater that was. And we was dying, even though we outside. Man, boy, get home like, man, he was so mad, but he wanted to teach you a lesson at the same time, man. It was like the greatest thing ever. He's like, nah. So he was he was yelling at you passively through me though. Like, now, if I tell you that I'm gonna help you when I get home, or I'm gonna help you tomorrow, like what are you gonna do? Like, I'll probably wait till tomorrow, man. Like passively yelling at Byron through me, man. It was the greatest thing ever.
Hey, from my perspective, I'm like, I already been waiting at least 2 days. I really can't drive nowhere with mess of tie rods. Let me get started. So but I should have waited because I researched, but I didn't research enough to know that you need a special tool to pop the tie rod out in order to finish the job, which I did not have. So, I loosened the bolt without popping it out first, it turned a 30-minute job into hours. Like I had to buy a drill and drill out the tie rod. It was crazy, man.
And he was so pissed because, like, as he was like assessing what you had already did, like just thinking about how much extra work it was going to be. Like, he was so pissed, man. I'll never forget that story, man. It was freezing outside too.
Yeah, it was cold. Like that's why we had to have a propane heater. Cold. Those were the days when we was really working on cars outside.
In like any weather, we had no choice.
Mechanics, man. Learned a lot. That day I learned not to work on tie rods ever again in my life.
Oh my God. Yeah. Definitely a indoor real mechanic job. I'm trying to think, man. I remember when your mom, remember we had when we first was doing the 50 radio stuff, and we had went out trying to get sponsors and stuff, like sign up for advertising.
Yeah.
And your mom, she really killed us so bad, man, at the bank. It's like, man, look what y'all wearing, like. Look what y'all wearing, like, why would anybody even talk to y'all the way y'all dress? Like, I thought we was pretty. I thought we was doing okay. Like, she tore into us. Why would anybody give y'all the time of day? Just dumb kids, man. I don't know.
Hey, but at least we went out.
Yeah, it's definitely something we could put in our back pocket. But man,
like I'm like, man, like I don't even know how to approach this situation. Now it's much different. Still don't need to wear a suit unless I'm meeting with those types of people. But if I'm meeting with somebody who own a wing and fried dinner restaurant, like, nah, I'm showing up regular clothes.
Yeah, man, it was great, man. Yeah, man. So for more stories on Bart and his great adventures, man, definitely go back and check out older shows. I can't tell you which one because it'd be a bunch of them we just be talking about them because everything you do is funny to me. So yeah, man. So it's a short show, but thanks for showing up. We're gonna get more into like the mental health stuff as we get close to our 5K walk this summer. That you guys can feel free to sign up for whenever you're ready. The Lincoln website, the registration, all that stuff is out there for you. I see Angel signed up. Angel had a friend sign up. And look, like I said, the earlier you do it, the cheaper it is. You can even get a discount if you share it on your Facebook page, your friends list. So when you go to sign up, it'll be a button you'll see. Share it on your Facebook, and you'll get a discount right then and there on top of the lower price right now. So now's the time to do it.
Early bird special. Hey, so like I said last show, if you don't want to come, just say that. You know what I'm saying? We gave y'all every opportunity to donate. You know, you could do it virtually from Nigeria right now if you wanted to. You know what I mean? You could just donate money if you just don't want to walk/run. But if you don't want to come, just say that, and I'm cool. And I respect you more if you said that.
Hey, look, you can even cheat right now, but I'm gonna do it virtually. Don't do nothing. Send us the time. We'll send you a medal and everything else. You know, you can even cheat it. I don't know why you would want to, but you just was that. You know, just wanted to cheat it. You could. So.
And speaking of that medal, look at the top right-hand corner of your screen. That's a medal. Look at that great design for a medal, and it's gonna be because you earned it. So, you know, don't wait, don't hesitate. Go on that Epiphany.5K.run and sign up.
Shout out to Jennifer Case. who did not only did she design our medal this year, she didn't charge us, and on top of us going to give her a free admission to the race and stuff as compensation, she went ahead and signed up anyway. Like she signed up, paid the full fare. She shared on her friends list too, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, man. So she's gonna be out there. So much appreciated to her for everything she did for us. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, shout out to Jennifer for that.
So yeah, man. So of course, just want to reiterate that we're going to build in mental health awareness. And there's so many different facets that go into that. So like I said, over the time, we're going to go into different areas of mental health, different areas where people struggle. Hopefully, we can get some specialists on that specialize in different, different areas of like struggles for mental health. So, maybe somebody that deal with like suicide prevention, or alcoholism, or like whatever the case is. We're going to try to bring a lot of different people on to get their perspective and other stuff that stresses people out or that deteriorates mental health. So something I want to talk about today. I know we're gonna have a shorter show, but stuff like jobs and work and especially now you see all these people quitting over the past year and a half, or people that never returned to the workforce after the pandemic started. So many different fields, so many different people, like millions of people quit jobs or left the field and never returned because of stuff like mental health and how the work home life is not balanced enough and just all this stuff. So we want to dive into that type of stuff. And if you guys got any, fields or whatever where you feel like damages mental health or deteriorates or makes people tired or sick or whatever, definitely let us know so we can touch on that as well.
Hey, now let me set the mood, right? So going to work, they're paying you whatever they want to pay you. You got to work it, right? March rolls around, country shuts down. 2-3 weeks later, unemployment hits. The people like, oh, I'm getting $1,000 a week. Now I'm making $4,000 a month. This is great. Like I haven't seen the city that happy. Like people were smiling, like people in new cars, they just relaxed. Everybody was getting tinted windows on their cars, on new cars. Like,
man,
I go to restaurants, like people were really outside eating at restaurants. Life was good. And all that then it stopped. You had to go back to work. And people was like, I'm not going back making $8.50 an hour. Like, what are you talking about? And then we're not even gonna talk about the PPP situation on top of unemployment. So you have people just thinking you making $4,000 a month. Let me see, times 12. What's that? 36. What's that? 36,000? No, 48,000. Almost 50,000.
Math's not my thing, so don't ask me.
So you going from like $15,000 a year to $50,000 a year? Once you taste that, like I know.
Like,
so once you taste that, yeah, how do you go back?
Yeah.
So I don't blame people for not wanting to work at a restaurant where they got to rely on tips, and most of the time people don't even want to tip them 20%.
Man, the hospitality. So fields, so hotels, the server field, like these are the ones that's taking the hit. So y'all got to be in those long lines at y'all fast food joints. Don't complain. Just hey, you just got to respect the other side of the game. Like, oh, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Because you don't want to go back and do that job either. Just like Angel said, man, they wear a mask all day, and I get it. It's not. I mean, at this point, for me personally, mask not even. I like having my face covered. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't had to trim or nothing in a long time. Shoot, I love it. You know what I'm saying? But we got so many options and so many jobs that can learn how to be flexible, and people can work from home these days. But you got certain companies that try to mandate that you got to come in office and work, in a cubicle right next door to somebody. You know what I'm saying? In a where you get the opportunity to be sick and stuff. Like, who wants to do that when there are other jobs where you can work from home? You know what I'm saying? Or have X amount of remote days per week. I seen so many just like reactions. So I even started thinking like, man, so you see how the rest of the world work, where whatever country I forgot that moved to like 4-day work weeks, right? 4-day work weeks, 3 off days. Like even that's way more closer to balance than 5 and 2. Like, whose idea was 5 and 2? Like, that's insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not like. And then you say, "Oh, we got a pretty good working home life." Like, how? like even the best, company, whatever that company is that offer the best home and work balance, it's still lopsided because you 5 and 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how, like. So now that the workforce actually got the power right now, actually got the leverage, I say, man, use it to your maximum ability, whether it's finding the position that you want, whether it's holding out for more money, whether it's you, like whatever you got to do, now that you got the power, I say you hold on to it for dear life, because they won't hesitate to switch it around again. They won't hesitate at all.
Yeah, for like, I know overseas, like I know one country in particular. Well, where I forgot. I just read it, but they decided to test out the 4-day on 3 days off. Which I would love. Like, if you got 3 days off, like when you get a 3-day weekend now, when I get a 3-day weekend now, like that's a mini vacation.
Yeah.
That's a mini vacation. I feel well rested. When Martin Luther King last week, I got even more than 3 days because of the storm that we had. So I felt great coming back to work, but. Give me 3 days off every weekend. You can get stuff done. Man, this is so much better. And I think they was working like 10 hours a day instead of 8, but I'm cool with that. I only got to work 4 days.
And the only thing I think it was like there are countries that try it, or a portion of companies that try it, or a portion of the workforce that try it before they fully commit or whatever. But even if there was like, all right, you can't have Monday or Friday off, right? So you get your 2 weekend days, but Monday and Fridays are mandatory, and then you can flex the other days. Even that is still great. If you work Monday, Tuesday, had a Wednesday off to catch your breath or catch up whatever you needed to go to the places you need to go to, appointments or whatever, and then you got to work Thursday, Friday, and then you get Saturday, Sunday off. Like, even that's still gravy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just having the ability to be able to do that. So when I look at other, like I said, just other countries in general, when you look at, and forgive me for not knowing which countries do what, but you get, man, countries get X amount of vacation time, period. Like mandated by the government. Like, you work a job full time, you get this amount of vacation time. You know what I'm saying? You get you have a baby, male, woman have a baby, the guy get maternity leave. It's you get this amount of time. Like, ain't no gotta haggle with the company. The company said, we only giving you 3 weeks of maternity leave, 4 weeks or whatever. The case is like, no, it's mandated by the government. Like, so, like, when you actually have a government that's taking care of the working force, and the working force got that power, unlike we've never had here. So now we actually got a chance to have something similar. Man, hold on to it for dear life. As y'all can see, our government ain't worth shit. I don't even know if we do a politics show ever again. The government, I'm completely changing my stance on government, but we'll get to that in another show.
Hey, come over to the dark side,
man. Completely. So anyway, so clearly we can't depend on the government, who we are supposed to control as the people. Clearly we can't control them in that way. So if this is the only way that we can control them and get the stuff that we deserve as the working class, as the majority, then I say so be it. I'm all for people holding out work. I'm all for everything. And so not working, quitting, no notice. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for, look, I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Hey.
I'm all for
it. But look, oh damn, I forgot, man. I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Shout out to AB.
but you see how people refusing to work these low wage paying jobs is changing the shape of the country. Like nothing is right now. Like every business sector is struggling right now.
Everyone.
Like you can't go to the every time I go to the grocery store, it's all I can't buy everything on my list. It's always something that's out. I have to make 2 trips now, maybe 3 instead of the one that I would usually make. You know, it's everything is.
Not to mention the groceries are expensive as fuck right now, man. Expensive. But you're right, man. Supply chain issues, gas is crazy. Look. I don't know where everybody is listening, whatever from, but here in Cleveland, man, gas is never supposed to be nowhere near $3 in the winter. Look, in the summertime, they do whatever they want with the prices. Man, in the wintertime, they give us this low-grade gas forever. There's no reason why gas should be $3 in the wintertime anywhere near Cleveland. I'm assuming Ohio, but definitely there. I've never seen, and I mean $3.15, $3.20 sometimes in the wintertime. I've never seen this before. Like this is summertime, yeah. I done seen it crazy. Never have I seen it in the wintertime $3. It's crazy.
Look, it's this restaurant that I like to frequent. It's one of my favorite restaurants, right? The food is cheap, but the food is high quality, right? The last time I went, the prices, like let's say for example, I like their burgers. The price on their burger went up like $3-4, but then the size of the burger got smaller.
Smaller, yeah.
Like what? Like what's going on right now? It's like that's the only thing. That's the only reason why I say, hey, you know what? Just go back to work. But then at the same time, it's not like they're going to drop the prices. Like, oh yeah, people, the supply chain is back to normal. We're all good. Right. We're going to lower the prices. No, the price is going to stay the same, and they're going to continue to price gouge everything.
Yeah,
so it's a lose.
It's a, you know what I'm saying. So, but you look,
well, it's a win. Well, okay, it's a win for the workers, though.
Right. And you do have some companies, independent companies that are responding, right? So you got a construction shortage here in the States. You got some company that's like, hey, we're gonna double down, like I'm saying, we're gonna give you full benefits or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because you're doing construction. If you need time off to go get your body right, because you did lifted, I don't know what construction niggas do, but you know what I'm saying, you did construction. You know what I'm saying? You been on a jackhammer for 8 hours. Now your spine out of line. Like, nigga, go to the doctor and let's get back together. Like, so it has been companies that have responded, but not enough of them. You know what I'm saying? But it's only a matter of time. And as they come out with like vaccine mandates, and as people resist that, it's just only going to compound and add to more and more flexibility or opportunities for people who want those jobs, which is good for them. They can quit their whatever job and level up to the spot they want to be. You know what I'm saying? But as a whole, you still gonna be all right. So that person move up, then who gonna fill their spot? Nobody.
Nope. Yeah, nobody.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a wild game. But I hate paying more for gas. I hate paying more for food and groceries and all this stuff. But man, for the greater good, that's how you gotta do it for the greater good. Hey, so when you said that people were so happy, like doing getting unemployment and PPP, it made me think about this meme I had seen, man. And I ain't gonna lie to you. When I say like this might be 100% true right here.
What's that?
You gotta turn your screen on.
No, you can hear me though, right?
I can hear you, but you can't see the thing.
Oh. Has a job. Does that?
Man, so happy so happy out here living life. You know what I'm saying? Just so happy. Ebony J said, this school year, all my kids are off. All my kids' days off are what? Days off are scheduled or holidays, giving them at least 4-day weekend every month. Are you asking us?
I think she meant to say that. Damn, I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to say, Ebony J, on that one. This school year, all my kids days off are scheduled or holidays.
Maybe she wanted to say all her days off are they're scheduled like holidays.
Scheduled around holidays. I see. Oh, scheduled around. Well, I don't know. 4-day weekend every month. A 4-day weekend for kids in school? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Selfish.
I completely agree. Like, first of all, like the kid's not even awake at 7:30 in the morning. It's impossible. How you gonna eat breakfast in 20? You gotta eat breakfast. They gotta eat breakfast in 20 minutes. Then you get to first period class. It's not happening.
No,
push it back to about 9.
Move the start time back, but not 4-day weekends.
See, but the thing is, if you move the start time back an hour, then they're not getting out to like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and that's not.
Wait a minute. What time your school start?
It's like 8 to like 3:30 or something.
Right, high school, right. So moving back an hour would be 4:30.
Yeah, that's what I said, 4:30. Like 9 to 4:30. Well, I said 4:35 or something I said.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, but when prime time rush hour is 5.
The high school kids.
Yeah, but parents pick it like a 14-year-old. Parents picking them up. Not everybody on the bus. Now everybody walking me, I would be, I'd be on the bus, but
if primetime rush hour, right? So if the parents picking it, so parents is leaving work early. Like the average off time is what 4:30, 5 o'clock.
And then they can't pick up their kids, and it's just I don't know. But
they can't pick them up anyway. They ain't off till 4:30, 5 o'clock. Average off time. 9 to 5 or 8 to 4.
But look, I'm not making excuses to push the school day back. I'm just
you just want the 4-day weekend.
Or you know what it actually should be? It should be 3 days in person, 2 days virtual.
I'm cool with that. I'm down with that for sure.
That would be perfect.
Ebony J said, I'm saying instead of them getting a day off here or a day off there, they made it to where they're getting 4 days off in a row.
Damn.
Every month? I like it because it actually gives them a break. Break from what?
Hey, that's
break from being in school on computers anyway. A break from what? What are we talking about?
Look, that's a lot. If I got 7, 8 classes that I got to do homework for every day, that's a lot.
You did it though,
and I did. That's what I'm saying. I did not like it at all. Man, I hated it.
Soft.
I hated it. But when you get to college, it's nothing like that. Like you just got so much time to do your work that if you don't do your homework, something wrong with you. Like, what was you doing? If you couldn't answer 4, it'd be 4 questions. Homework, 4 questions.
I'm agreeing with you on that one. I can't deny that one. So all right, hey, so I'm gonna write that down, Ebony J. I think you made a good enough point. Whether I agree or disagree, you made a good enough point of talking about like stress, mental health, kids, youth, which is I don't want to say something that we forget here, but being that we don't have kids ourselves and we are not children anymore, that we kind of forget about like child. I'm paying right now, kids. Mental health and stuff. So cool. She said, so yes, like MLK, they already off on Monday, so they may be. Oh, so they made the professional day the Friday before.
Mm.
Okay, look, I'm cool with that. If you already have like a day where like Good Friday, I don't know if schools are closed for Good Friday or not, but like Good Friday, for example, and you want to give them the Monday too, I'm fine with that. But that's not every month. Like it's not a holiday every month. But so I got confused. It is damn near. It seems like it is, but
yeah, it's down there a holiday every month. I don't know what's next month. I don't know. That's that one. The 14th is not a real like holiday in my opinion. That you need off of work. Martin Luther King Day, yeah.
What's the 14th?
February? Damn, you already you already messed up, my guy.
I checked out. Your mom said, "Byron, are you drinking tea?"
Yeah, Swiss tea, peach.
Swiss Miss.
Huh? No, Twisted Tea.
Oh, Twisted Tea. Oh, okay.
The famous Twisted Tea from Lorain, Ohio.
Man, shout out to Twisted Tea. You know they got a headquarters here in Ohio. Something I found out doing my research.
Oh, I did not know.
That. Yeah, me neither.
That makes me think that it was that they paid. They paid for that free. You know, that was not free advertising like I thought it was.
Oh,
the way that they went about it is kind of suspicious.
Very sneaky though. Very sneaky. I like it. That's so funny. Yeah, man. So, like I said, so work. I'm just trying to think of other ways that break down your mental health, like family stress. I'm sure is one of them. All that good stuff. Like, so we're gonna get into it, and we're gonna have experts or people that deal with that sort of thing come on and talk, and just give different perspectives and different ways we can work to better our mental health. And I think as we go do like some of the sponsors and stuff for the 5K, like I think that a lot of people, some people I think, will say like drinking or smoking or whatever is not like a healthy way to handle stress or mental health issues or whatever. I find that to be the contrary. You know what I'm saying?
How so? Because I got a counter question for you after you get done with your point.
Well, I feel like if you go have a cigar to get your mind back together, like if you take a break for yourself and have a cigar, I don't think that's a bad thing.
Right. Okay. What about drinking though?
Yeah, I think if you sit down and put on some music and have a drink, like I don't think that's a bad thing for your own mental health. Now, look, of course, everything in moderation. Like, of course, if you overdo it, then everything is going to be bad for you, right?
Hey,
what?
But I know you was going to say that part.
What?
Alcohol specifically is classified as a depressant. So you're already down and you feel sad, and you decide to take this depressant and start drinking it, which you think is making you feel better, but then you just start talking about all the problems that you have.
You don't know no people that drink it. You don't know no people that drink and get happy. Yes, you do. I know you do.
Off the first drink, but okay. What about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Then they start pissing on themselves and throwing up, like all type of wild stuff.
Well, clearly that's not moderation then.
Yeah, but I agree with you in moderation, but I don't know. If you pick up a depressant, something that's not going to put you it feels good. It has, like right now I'm more relaxed or whatever. Cool. But let's say I decide to have another drink. Now I'm in my thoughts. I'm thinking about what happened at this shitty job that I was working at all week. Now I'm even more. Now I want to drink some more so I can try to get away from that. thought. Now,
moderation.
yeah.
Moderation. I mean, anything can be bad for you in excess. Like literally anything. Name something. Water. If you drink too much water, you can still die. Like everything.
Yeah, but water isn't a depressant. You need water to live.
Hey, water is legal, so is alcohol, and I got nothing to do with nothing. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a guy with a show.
Now I most definitely agree with you about the cigars. Like, I'm not risking my health to feel relaxed.
Cigars or
cigarettes different.
I wasn't gonna say that at all. But CBD or I'm assuming marijuana. I don't know from experience, but I'm assuming it has benefits, health benefits or whatever. So it's just a variety of ways is what I'm saying that you can take time for your own mental health. That's having a drink at home where you're safe and sound. Good.
Hey, but even with marijuana, shit, you smoke too much. Like you're not doing anything for the day. It's over for you.
That's what I'm saying. And you could be in a bad state and overdo it, and like now you just floating, and your mind not even in your brain no more. You know what I'm saying? So everything in moderation is what I'm saying. As you sip the twisted tea from the rain. So look, man. Hey, so we're gonna get out of here. We appreciate y'all joining us for the short show. Tune in next week. We will be covering jobs. I suppose is going to be the first thing that we cover. I got a couple of quizzes and tests and stuff lined up that we can take, kind of like to find out what type of jobs do you like? Like not what fields, but like what type of do you like being around people, like customer service? Do you like more like working alone, or you like technical? Like, so we got like little quizzes that you guys can take along with us, and we'll go through it, man, and see. Hey, who knows? Y'all might be in for a career change coming up soon. You never know. Opportunities are out there. So
everybody's doing it.
Keep your eyes open. In the meantime, as y'all see below, epiphany.5k.run. Go ahead and sign up for the 5K in June. The earlier sign up, the better. You get the finisher medals at the top right-hand corner of the screen for finishers. So you're not just going to do it you're not just going to get it. This is for finishers. You're going to earn it. But you got the opportunity to do that this June and help us raise awareness. So we appreciate y'all as always. And as the church says, salute to the city.
Yeah, and on your own, or quit your job and better yourself and work somewhere else.
Win-win, right? Y'all be safe out there. Hey, y'all traveling tomorrow or tonight, whatever, be safe, man. The weather crazy out there. Crazy. We out of here.